You've already raised your rates and you've delivered high quality results. But when a potential client asks, so how much does it cost? That all too familiar nausea from your worst food poisoning experience comes back. And just like that, you default back to the rates that you said you were so over with. And then your brilliant mind starts rationalizing the sabotage. It's my true calling to help people. I don't want people to think that I'm all about the money. If I raise my rates again, will people buy? But if your body wants to purge out that chicken shawarma from that wild night out in your 20s, every time you say your price out loud, is that really the truth? Or are you still playing small because you're afraid of being misunderstood or perceived as too much? That too much feeling, that is your nervous system max the fuck out from decades of mediocrity. You've practiced your pitch. You've made your Pinterest money board. You've done the mindset work, but your body still freaks the fuck out when you step into your actual greatness. Because here is the motherfucking truth. You have spent most of your life minimizing your brilliance. When you brush off compliments as if they're nothing, when you shrink your wins to make other people comfortable, when you shame yourself for wanting more, your nervous system shrinks too. That is why you can only visualize the success, but when it's time to get after it and go after it, it feels like you're birthing 9 Chucky babies. When you ignore this cost compounds. Inside, you'll feel like you're over delivering, you're underpaid and ultra resentful, while outside, you're pretending that you're fine. And unless you rewire the body patterns keeping you in shrink mode, it will always feel like you can't have it all. But when you expand your nervous system's capacity, you'll go from still charging those starter rates to raising them without warning, without giving a fuck about who flinches. You'll go from freaking out when you hear, that's so expensive, to saying, okay, and letting the silence do the work. You'll go from taking on energy vampire draining clients that you immediately regret afterwards to saying, this is not a good fit without having the 15-day guilt trip spiral. The only thing that is stopping you from having it all is a nervous system that can hold power, visibility, and boundaries without breaking down every time you say no. And this is exactly what we'll work on inside Rich and Regulated, the 8-week rewire, so that you get paid your actual brilliance that it deserves. This is not polyvagal theory 101. This is not hoarding 20 somatic practices. This is not doing breath work until you hallucinate. This is about optimizing your body so that you can hold more without falling apart. It is about building your empire without waiting for life to be perfectly put together. This is about becoming the version of you who makes big, bold moves without asking for permission because you are motherfucking done babysitting people and shrinking yourself because they do not have the emotional intelligence. Only click the link below if you are in your big, bold moves era.